What's going on, guys? Random Comic here. So today I got some hardcore TDM for you guys on Battlefield 3. For all those guys that might have the itch for some Battlefield 3 gameplay, this is your, daily dose to help your addiction. Basically, this is, honestly, I could say this is some relatively old gameplay that I've had, and really because I've been gaming Modern Warfare 3, shit ton of Skyrim. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I might not post it, but in the meantime, that's all I'm playing. Like, I'll play, Modern Warfare 3 with friends, play not Bad Company 2, Battlefield 3, and mostly, then when I get time to myself, I just play the hell out of Skyrim. Really a nerd for Skyrim right now, and haven't played Battlefield 3 that often because I want to get all these patches done so that the game is, playable in what my eyes the game should be. And DICE is really good at that. Actually, giving us a product and not just standing by it, but they will actually fix and give us what, we want, the consumer, which is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? Some companies like to give you a product and stand by it and go, we're not going to change it because we think it's right. And if we think it's right, then, that's the law, basically. You can't break the law, you know what I mean? So, pretty much, I think we're stuck with Modern Warfare 3 as it is. You might get little tweaks and changes, and I actually watched a really, really good podcast, the Spawn Trap podcast with, forgot the host's name. I really feel like a dumbass for not remembering his name, but NASA One is on it as well as the co-host. And they were talking about how people always complain about, you need to buff this weapon, you need to nerf this weapon, it's too powerful. And really, NASA One made a really great point that I've seriously never even thought of, but it's so simple in the fact that, like in Black Ops, everybody wanted to complain about, FAMAS. They ended up nerfing the FAMAS, but it still didn't do a huge, death toll to that gun. It was still the most overpowered gun and most used gun, probably. And you could try to nerf the FAMAS, but nerfing the FAMAS still just creates, shitty guns. Like, okay, you nerf the FAMAS, but the Uzi is still a terrible gun. Half the submachine guns are just totally worthless. Instead of nerfing the powerful guns, make those whack guns, actually good. And there's just a terrible spawn right there. Actually attempt to make some of those horrible guns that people might not like in Modern Warfare 3, I know, like the PM9. There's some other guns out there. I can't really name them off the top of my head, but just horrible guns. There's no reason for you to ever use it. All the other guns are better than it and totally outclass it. And instead of doing that, I think to quote him, the whack guns are still gonna be whack. That doesn't create balance. Creating balance means, try to compete with that strong gun. Okay, the ACR, the Type 95, is a strong gun. Well, let's give them some other strong guns so they can actually compete with those guns. You know what I mean? Not just, that gun's too powerful, nerf it. All of a sudden, you got a whole bunch of shitty guns that can't kill shit, and, all the guns got too much recoil and stuff like that. That's not the case, not too much recoil, but the guns just, if one reacts easier than the other, ACR, and all the guns are going to kill, like, in 3 bullets, why not have that one that's going to be the easiest to use, You don't need that gun that's going to have massive recoil. Nobody else is going to try that. So, I don't know. I hope that system starts getting right. And they start, pulling patches for us and actually helping us in the Call of Duty world. The Battlefield 3 world, there's been a lot of cool stuff going on. Just patching, weapon balancing. I've heard a whole bunch of weapon balancing that is just... some of it I was disappointed with, but also I'm just like, okay, they changed that. There obviously must have been something wrong with it, Give it a buff, weaken it a little bit. I believe whatever DICE is doing is for the better. I truly believe that. And anytime I, see an update, I'm always glad, like, okay, I know they fixed something, especially like the flashlights. I don't think we've gotten that patch yet, or maybe we have. But the flashlights, to me, are just so annoying. From the beta till now, it just seems like every time I go against a guy like that, I'm just like, okay, this is just going to be, pissing me off. This guy's going to blind me, and I'm a deer in a headlight. Nothing against it, but thanks for watching, guys. I really hope they start fixing stuff like that, like the flashlight stuff. But thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the Battlefield 3. I'll talk to you guys really soon. Peace.